So let's get back to Mad Men and Madison Avenue for a second. A really significant announcement recently. I mean, it's kind of significant and it's insignificant at the same time. Montague and Rosemarie Ryan are leaving JWT. So, you know, some of you might wonder what JWT is. It used to be J. Walter Thompson. It's a WPP, Madison Avenue, literally on Madison. No, actually, they're on Lexington Avenue, but close enough to Madison Avenue. Big agency, big agency. Montague used to be the genius behind Wyden and Kennedy and did a lot of the Nike work. And then he came to JWT, and there was probably a significant announcement that an independent and such a recognized creative director would come to one of the big factories, one of the big 800-pound gorillas. I don't know much about Rosemarie Ryan, except for the fact that she was the CEO of the company. They're both leaving the company, and they're both setting up some kind of a shop, some kind of a new concern. Nobody knows what it is. They haven't been able to announce it. That is a little bit of an alarm bell. It's a little bit of a red flag. When you leave a company and you don't even have plans and you don't even have an announcement, I mean, you're literally letting it all hang out. You're basically saying things got so bad, perhaps, or we were so frustrated or so disillusioned or maybe so eager to try something else that we rather leave, you know, wait out our contract and then figure out what comes next or start something new. Let's just assume for a second that they have figured out what comes next, but they can't announce it because of contracts, etc., etc. Will they be successful? Well, you know, a couple of big names in the past set up an agency called Toy. That has since folded. The real question is whether, in fact, advertising and communications agencies, as we know them or as we knew them, have a future. Are they going to set up maybe a social media shop? Should I be worried? I don't know. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see whether it's possible to teach an old dog new tricks. Not that I'm calling either of them old or dogs or old dogs. It's going to be interesting to see what happens next. The walls are crumbling. Those impenetrable walls, the fortress of Madison Avenue, is not what it used to be. What's the future for JWT and its parent WPP? Who knows? They've elevated their director of digital, the person heading up digital, to now be the CEO of the entire company. Other agencies have tried to elevate digital people to run the whole show. It didn't work out. So you've got a lot of posturing, a lot of movement, a lot of treading water within the walls of Madison Avenue. But will it be for naught? Will it actually prove to do anything other than put a Band-Aid on what is otherwise a gaping, hemorrhaging wound? As far as Ty and Rosemarie are concerned, I mean, good luck to them. I certainly wish them well. It's going to be interesting to see what the future holds for them. But certainly I think their future looks a little bit brighter than it does for Madison Avenue right now. At Jaffe Juice on Twitter, jaffe@powered.com.
It's time to flip the funnel now. Pick up a copy of my new book, available wherever books are sold.